Jesus Christ, Rick. Are you Burt Reynolds in the 70s cop film? Put out the fucking cigarette.
It's for dramatic effect. Where have you been?
I've been tying up loose ends. Put it out.
You know, you've been disappearing a lot lately. It's starting to make me wonder if you're cheating on me.
Those of us who got ass, dinner, or a combination of the two, don't have time for this cat and mouse shit. So, what do we got? Rick?
You got a body.
We got a dead body. And a theory that makes absolutely no sense. So, let's start from the beginning. Why were you holding the gun?
Wait a minute, Ross. It's Friday, right? Which means that the judge won't be in until Monday morning at the earliest, which means that anyone that we book tonight, they're gonna have to spend the weekend in his cell. That's pretty crazy.
It's crazy.
There was so much going on. It's hard to remember it all.
Well, let's start with what you do remember. Okay, take it from the top.
Well, I'm involved with this family. And it was my night to babysit their daughter. And I think she's going through some kind of early midlife crisis because lately she's a headache. So I decided to take her out and try something new. But every time I ask, what do you want? She'd saucily say,
I don't know.
every answer, Ross.
I don't know.
Okay. Get to the gun, Mia.
When can I get started for you ladies?
I don't know.
What would you recommend? I'd recommend trying a bit of diner. Pop, pop, pop! That's when we heard the gunshots. The waitress screamed and said, get down! So we dove under the table. But when I looked around, Shay was nowhere to be found.
So what happened?
I don't know.
Well, can this change your mind? Hi, little girl. You can tell me anything.
Whose man is this?
Please, man. Okay. That seems unnecessary.
How'd she even get that back here?
When we first came to America, my daddy told me if I was ever held at gunpoint by a trigger-happy white man, I should act like I don't speak English.
I have not once said that. In fact, I only told her to fake a language barrier. She's being harassed.
Well, I was. So I did. So there I was, sitting in that booth being the adorable bounty of joy that my parents created me to be. All alone, might I add. I guess the adult of the evening decided it was a better choice to save herself first.
Bounty of joy. She's literally a walking graveyard of emotion.
Like I said, as I was adorably sitting, these two macho men creeped their way over carrying the scariest looking weapons I've ever seen. And I've been playing Fortnite since I was 4 years old, so I know what I'm talking about. The big stinky one got uncomfortably close and said, "Hey, your boss, get a look at this little ball of cuteness." I ignored him, but Big Stinky didn't like that because he was like, "Look here, little missy, didn't your parents tell you to respect your elders and speak when spoken to?" Then he kicked the table really hard. "Hey, don't act like you don't hear me. I'm an adult and I should be respected." Then out of nowhere, that fluffy guy walked up and gives them both a big bear hug.
Hear me out, okay? So, there I was, eating my post-gym salad when...
Post-gym what? The only salad that guy had was sitting between two buns and a burger patty.
The audacity. How about we limit the interruptions?
How about we stick to the truth then?
These two thugs burst through the door, firing wildly like Old West gunslingers. I hear the deafening cry of a defenseless little girl and turn about. I spring into action. I didn't care if they turned me into Swiss cheese. The burly one fired in my direction. I dodged it. The Spanish one hurled a blade. I dodged that too. This was my time, so I pounced.
Okay. So, how'd you get the shiner there?
Oh, with this? Yeah, well, in the midst of my rescue, the big one whacked me with his pistol and held me at gunpoint.
Hero after my own heart.
Well, you are clearly the most formidable opponent we've faced in ages, and these people owed you their lives. Make another move, and I'll have my friend here blow your face back into your mother's womb. Comprende? They turned to the register, and she begged, "Please, do not harm me. Take whatever money you need and leave. I'll say nothing."
If I wasn't depressed, I'd be offended.
I couldn't care less about this money. My business is what's in the back.
The back? You mean the safe?
Don?
Don. It's the idiot that hired me.
That cheap-ass mask and that bad Latin accent.
Don.
His name was Don.
Something just ain't adding up here. And I'm 12% Chinese, so I'm pretty good at math.
Yeah, no, you're not Asian enough to make that not racist.
I knew I never should have hired you. None of you should have recognized me. We have been hitting all the local spots. There was no way to get the heat off of us without making sure this was a target as well.
TMI.
What do we do now, boss? They can't leave. Ice them all. Raid the safe. No more amateur hour.
So I did what I had to.
I dove for that gun, because I'll be damned if that little grave robber is going to hunt me up to death.
I did not leave my homeland to die by gun-toting Americans, so I hid.
Yeah!
Okay, so the big guy bites a bullet while trying to attack you, and Don confesses to the string of robberies, and you're willing to testify to that?
Will keep me out of these? And Ross off my back?
Yeah.
Affirmative.
I don't know.
Hey man, wait up. What was up with all that back there?
What do you mean?
I don't know, man. The way that guy was looking at you, and that girl Mia, she kept on calling you Ross, but with me it was always detective.
I don't know, man. We funneled way too much money through this place for you to have the same menu since Prohibition. Eyes up here. 2 decades, Don. That man has served us without fault, and now he's dead. Because of you. We had I thought we always took such good care of you. And you knew going against the family was never an option, so here's where we're at. You pay back what you owe in time and service on the inside. Fulfilling your contract. Has the call been made?
Yes, sir. They should be here any minute now.
Perfect. Places, everyone. No more amateur hour. Let's get this show on the road. Action.
Yes.
Checks out to me. Charge him with armed robbery. Pretty sure the body will stick too. Let's wrap it up like a senior on prom night. Come on, kid. Speed before dinner gets cold, huh?
Yeah, sorry, I just lost the thought. An officer will be in soon. Say, where'd you say you were earlier?
I didn't. Why?
Just been MIA a lot lately. Except the crime scene, you damn near beat everyone else there.
What can I say, man? I got NASCAR in my blood. Is this what it's like to be in the hot seat?
No, man. I'm just curious. In case the brass starts asking questions, I got you, brother.
Yeah. You know, if they ask, just tell them it's a family thing.
Family thing.